By virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I now constitute this assembly a congregation of the University of Cape Town.
Please remain standing while we sing the national anthem. While we remain standing, Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to invite a member of the Student Representative Council to read the university dedication.
Good evening. At this time of celebration, we, the members of the University of Cape Town, reaffirm our mission to nurture rational and creative thought and free inquiry, to strive for excellence in teaching and research, to educate for life, and to address the challenges of our society. We undertake to advance these ideals in a spirit of freedom and responsibility, and through consultation and debate. We celebrate our founders, benefactors, and predecessors, those who have built the fabric and nourished the values of UCT. To those of you who will graduate today, we wish courage, wisdom, and purpose. And to those who will leave the university to learn and work for themselves elsewhere, may you be sustained by those values, which unite us here today and advance them in the world beyond. And that is the love of truth and learning of this, our university. Ladies, gentlemen, and graduates, my name is Lillian Tletole, and I'm the Vice President of the SRC. And I also like to take this brief moment to just say justice to Kwekwe and her family, and justice to all the gender-based violence survivors. Thank you.
You may be seated. Again, good evening. Molweni, Liperile, Lokoveda. I'm supposed to get responses. Otherwise, I can go across Limpopo, Havari, Zajion, right? Welcome, esteemed graduates, colleagues, families, friends, and distinguished guests. This is the graduation ceremony for the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment. It is a real privilege to stand before you today as we gather to celebrate the hard work, perseverance, and achievements of our graduates who have reached this significant milestone in their academic journey. Among them are pioneering scholars and problem solvers dedicated to understanding and addressing challenges of our time. Each of our graduates has demonstrated exceptional commitment to the field, and today we recognize the depth of their academic journey and the impact they are poised to make. To mark this special occasion, we will honor our graduates, their families, and our dedicated academic staff with a special performance by students from the College of Music. We are delighted to invite soprano Carmen Trout to perform for us today. Amazing. Please, let's give them another round of applause. You probably already know this, but the vibrant South African College of Music here at UCT is considered to be a rare gem, offering a diverse range of genres of music from African and world music, classical, jazz, music technology, and opera, with exceptional standards of pedagogy, research, and performance. The prelude music and the national anthem were accompanied by Daniel van Graan, a second-year Bachelor of Music classical piano student here at UCT, studying under Associate Professor Francois Dutoy. She has earned numerous awards in national competitions, most recently winning the Johann Voss and Laura Seal piano competitions. She has also appeared as a soloist with the Cape Town Philharmonic Orchestra. The procession was led by Marimba Jam, an award-winning social enterprise that both performs and teaches the African marimbas in Cape Town and Johannesburg. The company originally sprang from an outreach initiative created in 2012 to share the joy of playing marimbas with learners from under-resourced schools. Now, Marimba Jam is a thriving company that performs at a wide range of events, while their nonprofit organization branch reaches out to vulnerable communities. Marimba Jam includes members who are currently completing their degrees at UCT. The director of Marimba Jam is also a proud UCT graduate, bringing a strong academic background to their leadership. Pianist Danae van Kran accompanied soprano Carmen Trout, who sang Memory from Cats by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Carmen Trout is a soprano from Rustenburg, currently pursuing a postgraduate certificate in education. Amongst her awards, and there are many, are the 2022 Eric Chisholm Memorial Prize and the 2023 Ralph Nussbaum Music Award, and the first prize in the Aviva Pelham Operetta competition in 2024. With Opera UCT, she performed in Les Contes de Hoffmann, Dalinda, and various concerts. In 2024, she joined the Songmakers Guild Young Artists Program, and she has been selected to participate in the Strauss Concert Series 2026 in Finland. Again, please, let's give Carmen and all our musicians a round of applause. Thank you for that. An imbongi is a composer and an orator of poems of praise. Imbongi offer critical commentary and narrative on the state of society through their izibongo. The poem of praise and umbongo was offered in honor of the graduates, their families, and teachers. The praise poet for today's ceremony was Nelly Swasampi. Nelly Swa describes herself as a vocalist, dancer, percussionist, and composer who performs across multiple genres of Afropop, Afro-jazz, gospel, and South African music. So she is multi-talented. She graduated from UCT and holds an honors in education in curriculum studies. So as I hand over to our presiding officer for this session, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Musa Mushabela, I ask that we give another round of applause to Nelisa.
By virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I admit to the degrees specified and grant the diplomas specified to the candidates recorded as in absentia. I shall now grant the diplomas and admit to the degrees specified the candidates to be presented to me.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the degree of Master of Engineering with distinction in the dissertation, Lenemandla Ponko. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Angelo Joey Bender. For the Master of Architecture, David William McAlpine. For the Master of Landscape Architecture, Colin Paul Lombard. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Mohammed Aslam Limalia. For the Master of Science in Engineering, Brent Kutsia. For the Master of Landscape Architecture with distinction, Estelle Stander. For the Master of Architecture, Shakina Kasim. For the Master of Philosophy, Callan Sergio Williams. For the Master of Science in Property Studies, Mogoshadi Charmaine Mpatlele. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Cameron Oliver May. For the Master of Science in Engineering, Tapua Mokombore. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Abdullah Mohammed. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Tanya Radzwa Thelma Hungwe. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Joshua Piri. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Construction Management, Gamuchirai Amba Tsara. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Construction Management, Ikageng Shomang. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Vaya Faisal Paruk. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Construction Management, Lutando Shezi. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Usaid Bulbulia. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Erin Kayla Bowers. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Tyler Murray. For the Master of City and Regional Planning, Teboho Lawrence Lebusa. For the Master of City and Regional Planning, Batla Kwana Chobokwana. For the Master of City and Regional Planning, Silindile Ntlangulela. For the Master of City and Regional Planning, Kwanele Sipelele Konjwa. For the Master of Landscape Architecture, Kimeshni Manikam. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Chulumanko Zizukanyo Ngonyama. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Melissa Wanjiru Muchiri. For the Master of Science in Engineering, Lisa Tatenda Kumadero. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Jin Kim. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Simon Abrahams. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Lonene Karl Hwedi. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Amani Wagle. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Relebohile Molise. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Rugare Nazare. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Mugurwane Moloi. For the Master of Science in Project Management, Mpumelelo Airebi. For the Master of Science in Project Management, Pamandla Benedict Ndlovu. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Mutale Theodore Kumisuku. For the Master of Architecture, Kaushal Punchu. For the Master of Architecture, Mohammed Tariq Hussein Abdulatif. For the Master of Architecture, Leila Bogner. For the Master of Architecture, Alexandra Alexandrovna Cholok. For the Master of Architecture, Chloe Megan Hurnes. For the Master of Architecture, Toto Alessandro Kingsley Rizzo. For the Master of Architecture, Kira van Sale. For the Master of Science in Engineering, Nolotando Zuziwe Motse Botelezi. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Christian David Nell. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Akil Salem Khan. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Dylan Salvatore Bove. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Imad Kamaldin. For the Master of Urban Design, Chepo Mokwaledi. For the Master of Architecture, Mary Chelsea Sarju. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours in the first class, Teague Jaden Tehran. For the Master of Landscape Architecture, Isabella Mari de Wet. For the Master of Science in Engineering, with distinction, Jesta Ramsurup. For the Master of Science in Engineering, with distinction, Tabang Otto Shamukuni. For the Master of Science in Engineering, with distinction, Mahlogonolo Nkadimeng. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Mihlali Solombela. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Anisha Kakuza Namugenyi. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Cynthia Wairimu Macharia. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Matthew Brown. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Chloe Michaela Fox Martin. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Tertia Jane Solomons. For the Master of Architecture, Ashley Joyce Reimers. For the Master of Urban Design with distinction, Lizelle K. Jackson. For the Master of Urban Design, Frida Verlee Gwen Persau. For the Master of Urban Design, Deirdre Danielle Goeieman. For the Master of Architecture, Iman van der Skeef. For the Master of Architecture, David Johannes Rousseau. For the Master of Architecture, Katendi Kamuhuza. For the Master of Architecture, Lara Amber Aichilchik. For the Master of Engineering, Maxine Nokutula Tanjekwayo. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Lila Davids. For the Master of Architecture with distinction, Evidence Peary. For the Master of Architecture with distinction, Tinashe Benedict Madzivire. For the Master of Architecture, Shekena Imani Sisyan Orangi. For the Master of Landscape Architecture, Inaya Esak. For the Master of Landscape Architecture with distinction, Paula Elke Frank. For the Master of City and Regional Planning, Liam Tristan Patel. For the Master of City and Regional Planning, Francois Cecil Bosman. For the Master of City and Regional Planning, Lee Filar. For the Master of City and Regional Planning, Josi Mabalane. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Likopo Mokwatle. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Nomsa Nana. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Geographical Information Systems, Soletu Mbeshu. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Geographical Information Systems, Kateko Naki Mawelele. For the BSc Honours in Geographical Information Systems, Bongeka Mazibuko. For the Master of Architecture with distinction, Piwe Luyolo Mila. For the Master of Architecture, Snentlantla Anele Shozi. For the Master of Architecture, Kumalo Luvuyo Mtlakaza. For the Master of Architecture, Nolotando Chegofatso Mdlalose. For the Master of Architecture with distinction, Luke Erasmus. For the Master of Architecture, Ashara Patha. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Adam Cornelis van Dam. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies in the first class, Tanner Austin Stein. For the Master of Urban Design with distinction, Ayanda Made. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Michael Cornelis van Dam. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Jake Alexander Stewart. For the Bachelor of Landscape Architecture Honours, Carolina Taylor Brandt. For the Bachelor of Landscape Architecture Honours, Erin Serena Lafleur. For the Bachelor of Landscape Architecture Honours, Gabriela Christina Lovrich. For the Bachelor of Landscape Architecture Honours, Danica Kotze. For the Master of Science in Engineering, Tamuka Calvin Keche. For the Master of Architecture, Lauren Isolde Klingenberg. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Abdul Basit Parker. For the Master of Architecture, Kalibocha Robert Matlola. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Material Science in the first class, Tato Prudence Nsorwane. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Material Science, Tebacho Whitney Maruma. For the Master of Science in Engineering with distinction, Nonjabulo Mbele. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Zoe Jamie Walker. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Kachireka Madeleine Mugerwa Sekawabe. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Dylan Matthew Snyders. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Kutwano Khayile. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Luke Phillipson. For the BSc Honours in Geographical Information Systems, Siyamthanda Lungile Nyembezi. For the Bachelor of Landscape Architecture Honours, Indwe Pelokazi Kezwa. For the Bachelor of Landscape Architecture Honours, Nikita Amberose van Veek. For the Bachelor of Landscape Architecture Honours, Ashley Frank. For the Bachelor of Landscape Architecture Honours, in the first class, Ndivuyo Mabudo. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Bontle Veronica Mdladlamba. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, in the first class, Joshua Noel Riddle Duplessis. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, in the first class, Benjamin David Mason. Michelle. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Rachel Michaud. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Esetu Isipo Nduku. For the Master of Architecture, Ruvimbo Bev Charakupa. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Luvuyo Nonkonyana. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Ranwedzi Maiwashe. For the Master of Urban Design, Robert Alex Hill. For the Master of Urban Design, Lungelo Mtetwa. For the Bachelor of City For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Eugene Kennedy. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Alexia Kirsten Davids. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Georgina Margarita Chappell. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Isabel Karen Weigers. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Alia Hendricks. For For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Jethro Joseph Klitzner. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Kate Jenna McCann. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Nompumulelo Kiamogetswe Vilakazi. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Gemma Ronaldo Lauther. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Ontatile Moketsufumani Tlandiani. For the Master of Philosophy, Zikona Ntandenyon Kosi Klubi. For the Master of Philosophy, Wasifa Danse. For the Master of Philosophy, Revai Boterere. For the Bachelor of Landscape Architecture Honours, Inga Krieger. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Kendra Danica Sinovich. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, in the first class, Ayla Assad. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Rachel Abrahams. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Kita Ayla Engelbrecht. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Erin Ann Kurtzen. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honours, Enrique Marlon Johnson. For the Master of Science in Engineering with distinction, Bijal Larknath. For the Master of Geotechnical Engineering with distinction, Santuri Govender. For the Master of Science in Engineering, Limpo Patricia Pizzo. For the Master of Architecture, Almajan Johnson. For the Master of Architecture, Lindsay Daniel. For the Master of Architecture, Jacobus Martinez Bester. For the Master of Architecture, Jonathan Slaghuis. For the Master of Science in Engineering with distinction, Mohammed Rashad Meyer. For the Master of Science in Engineering with distinction, Zachariah Meyer. For the Master of Engineering with distinction, Astrid Lambrechts. For the Bachelor of Science Honors in Property Studies, Paige Lee Waberski. For the Bachelor of Science Honors in Property Studies, Kia Natalie Wallace. For the BSc Honors in Geographical Information Systems, Sponokuhle Keta Mieni. For the BSc Honors in Geographical Information Systems, Bongomusa Kumalo. For the Master of Transport Studies, Siviwe Charles Jongile. For the Postgraduate Diploma in Power Plant Engineering, Diatle Mahoba Mabwe. For the Postgraduate Diploma in Power Plant Engineering, Matome Tabang Pohotona. For the Postgraduate Diploma in Power Plant Engineering, Tabang Totetsi. For the Master of Philosophy, Murad Esau. For the Master of Science in Engineering with distinction, Ariana de Wet. For the Master of Science in Engineering, Uzair Kadir. For the Master of Science in Engineering, Ashlyn Mammon. For the Master of Science in Project Management, Zianda Lebogang Mavela. For the Master of Science in Project Management, Ndaveleseni Jeffrey Sadiki. For the Bachelor of Science Honors in Quantity Surveying, Chulumanko Papiana. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honors, Benjamin Dufresne. For the Bachelor of Architectural Studies Honors, Banza Nsabua. For the Master of Architecture, Mario Lottering. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Raisa Mali. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Luyanza Bongiwe Koza. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Property Studies, Kirana Malapermal. For the Master of City and Regional Planning, Pumla Siatokoza Marks. For the Master of City and Regional Planning, Abdul Aziz Samuels. For the Master of Science in Engineering with distinction, Rachel Dominic Schnuli. For the Master of Science in Engineering, Taonga Mchirwa Natalia Sinjani. For the Master of Science in Engineering with distinction, Adedolapo Susanna Adiemi. For the Master of Science in Engineering, Mary Catherine Oosthuizen. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Clareni Tinswalo Hope Makondo. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Cameron Dutoy. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Construction Management, Busisiwe Nolondisisido Mayaka. For the Master of Philosophy, Ceferino Francois Fortune. For the Master of Philosophy, Frederick Michael Yankees. For the Master of Science and Engineering, Stephen Thomas McEwen. For the Master of Science and Engineering with distinction, Nicholas Keith Bowden. For the Master of Philosophy, Paulo Souza Neve da Silva. For the Master of Philosophy, Vota Fourie. For the Master of Science in Project Management, Kwanda Lande. For the Master of Philosophy with distinction, Jeffrey Tinashe Mahachi. For the Master of Science in Engineering with distinction, Jarushen Govender. For the Bachelor of Science Honours in Construction Management, Joshua Jack. Is it Jordan? For the Master of Science in Engineering with distinction, Haley Jordan Swaite. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Tavish Nicholas Pinfold. For the Bachelor of City Planning Honours, Nhlankanipo Tutuka Mhlope. For the Master of Science in Property Studies, Hermanus Johannes Berry. For the Master of Engineering, Gift Chega. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Today marks the culmination of years of dedication and hard work, the triumph of ingenuity over impossibility, or probably more specifically, the triumph of persistence over sleep deprivation. You've worked hard to get to this graduation ceremony today, and the faculty honors and celebrates you. As you go out into the world, you can be leaders. Where there are massive global challenges that need to be solved, it is engineers and built environment graduates who are called on to come up with innovative solutions. Your time in this faculty has prepared you well. Of course, you have the technical skills, but you also have resilience, adaptability, and flexibility. And don't forget your communication skills, emotional intelligence, and empathy. Take with you the lessons you have learned over the years at UCT. Show the triumph of making it work over making excuses. Go out there and make us proud. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled Minimizing Power Delivery Loss Using a Novel Converter Control Approach Based on the General Power Theory, Pitamba Janki. For a thesis entitled An Investigation into the Floatability of Platinum Group Arsenides and Tellurides under Varying Collector and Solution Chemistries, Aboyile Wali. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled using urban facilities management principles to promote sustainable water management in informal settlements in South Africa. Lulama Ntombana Ngobeni. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled Computational Modeling of the Tissue Mechanics in Rheumatic Heart Disease Patients, Mary Ajibola Familusi. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled Transient Heterologous Protein Expression in Green Microalgae, Dylan Troy Stevens. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled Evaluating the Suitability of UAV Data for Mapping Dominant Plant Species in a Heterogeneous Fynbos Seep Wetland, Kevin Musungu. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled Degradation Behavior of the Mechanical Properties of Bovine Cortical Bone, Nicholas Darras. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled The Magnetocatalytic Effect, an in situ study of selected processes, Mohammad Adli Pek. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled Finite Element Model Updating of Concrete Arch Dams affected by alkali silica reaction using ambient vibration monitoring and dam surveillance data. Bukosi Raphael Nyoni. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled A Biomass-Fueled Combined Steam and Supercritical CO2 Heat and Power Cycle for Southern African Conditions, Rashid Ahmed Hafaji. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled Bioleaching as a Unit Operation for the Recovery of Copper and Other Metals of Value from Waste Electrical and Electronic Equipment, Dumisani Musa Maluleke. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled A Provably Stable and High-Order, Accurate, Finite Difference Approximation for the Incompressible Boundary Layer Equations, Mojalefa Prince Nchupang. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled Triggers, Transitions, and Trip Decisions from 1976 to 2019, why utility cyclists in Cape Town choose to ditch their cars, and why bicycle advocacy says they should. Gail Evelyn Jennings.
Wow, what a joyous celebration. Again. Now, for the few graduates who couldn't quite work out what to do in front of the kneeling stool, and those who did not know where to look when they were about to be hooded, we have requested a special curating of those moments to add to what is available on UCT Just Kidding. Of course, I'm pulling your leg. Nobody remembers. I promise you, no one does. And if they do, who cares? Oxalayo, you've got the degree. Now, graduation is more than just a ceremony. It is also not just a culmination of years of dedication. It is also a new beginning. Graduates, you now join a distinguished community of UCT alumni who have gone on to make meaningful contributions in their fields. We know, and we know this confidently, that you carry with you the knowledge, skills, and values that you have gained here into the world. And we hope that you always remember that UCT remains your academic home. For some, after seeing others wear red today, you may return. Now, it's time to recognize those others who walked the journey with you. Families, Obamakulu, Orakadi, nephews and nieces, but also lecturers and mentors who have supported you along the way. Your encouragement and sacrifices have been instrumental in today's success. Now, graduates, I ask that you stand up. And please hold your scrolls high as you can get your scrolls. And now, look for your family members, your friends. Lock eyes with them. Stunning, stunning. Now, for your lecturers, your teachers, your mentors, make eye contact and the same thing with your scrolls held up high. Thank you. And congratulations once again. You can sit down. I now call to the podium our presiding officer, the Vice Chancellor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before you a proud Vice Chancellor and presiding officer. It's a profound honor for me to stand before you to celebrate this momentous occasion the graduation ceremony for all postgraduate diplomas, honors, masters, and PhD candidates of the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment. On behalf of the University of Cape Town, congratulations on reaching this significant milestone in your academic journey. Today, we acknowledge your unwavering dedication, resilience, and commitment to excellence. You have worked tirelessly to earn your qualifications, and we could not be prouder of you. As we mark this joyous occasion, we must also take a moment to reflect on the immense responsibility that comes with the professions you are entering. The world relies on engineers, on architects, urban planners, and project managers to design, build, and maintain the infrastructure that sustains our daily lives. However, when safety is compromised, the consequences can be devastating. Recent tragedies have reminded us of this stark reality, underscored by the necessity of ethical responsibility and unwavering adherence to safety standards in engineering and the built environment. The building collapse in George in May of 2024 exposed serious lapses in construction oversight and safety protocols. The Impala Platinum mine shaft accident in November of 2023, which killed 13 people and injured 73, revealed concerns over the maintenance and safety in high-risk environments. Due to non-compliance with critical safety procedures, the fatalities at the Simandu iron ore project in Guinea emphasized the dangers that arise when standards are ignored. So, even with technological advancements, we have seen safety concerns emerge, such as the recent fires involving electric vehicle lithium-ion batteries, which have led to the loss of life and urgent recalls. These incidents are not just news headlines. They are cautionary tales. They remind us of the real-world impact of your work and the imperative to uphold the highest professional and ethical standards. Let this event serve as a call to action as you enter your careers. Be the generation that prioritizes safety, embraces innovation responsibly, and leads with integrity. Never compromise on ethics, and do not take shortcuts, especially when life is at stake. As you prepare to leave this institution, as you prepare to leave this prestigious institution, I urge you to embrace the responsibility that comes with your degree. Your education has equipped you with the tools to address some of the world's most significant challenges, like climate change, infrastructure resilience, energy sustainability, and urban development. Take these challenges not as burdens, but as opportunities to create a lasting impact. Do not waste a good crisis. There's always a silver lining. The great engineer and visionary Isambard Kingdom Brunel once said, "Nothing is impossible if you have the determination and perseverance to see it through." Let this be your guiding principle as you embark on your professional journeys. Approach each problem with a determination to find solutions that are not only effective, but are also ethical, they're also sustainable, as well as innovative. Today, as we celebrate your achievements, we also look ahead. Your relationship with UCT will not end here. You are now part of a global network of UCT alumni, as you've already been told. And these alumni across the globe are leaders in the industry, they are innovators, and they are champions of change. I urge you to remain engaged with your now alma mater, support UCT, mentor future generations, and contribute to the continued excellence of this institution. Your involvement at UCT strengthens our community
and ensures that future engineers and built environment professionals receive the same world-class education that you have received. Graduates, take pride in this moment. Reflect on the journey that brought you here, the challenges you have managed to overcome, and the growth that you have achieved in your time here. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Today marks the completion of one hill, but many more await you. Go forth with courage, integrity, and unwavering commitment to make the world a better, a safer, a more just, and sustainable place. Congratulations once again. May your future be as bright and impactful as the dreams that brought you here. We are UCT, and we are stronger together.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Soon we will be closing, and the weather has really treated us well. So there's still opportunity to take pictures out there. And I can tell you now that pictures further down from the hall look much better. So please, when you walk out, make sure to keep moving. This helps us make sure that we are able to clear the hall and not delay anyone who is en route for celebratory dinners. We don't want you to miss your booking. Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Thank you for your closing remarks, sobering. The congregation is now requested to stand and to remain standing until the procession has left the hall. And I ask the graduates to join the procession as it leaves the hall and to proceed to the bottom of the steps as far as University Avenue. I now hand over back to our presiding officer, who will now dissolve the congregation.
By virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I now dissolve this congregation of the University of Cape Town.